Davide, AT1s or COCOs. Yep. I mean, are they dead?
Absolutely not, the opposite. So think about it. GDP globally, 100 trillion. Banks equity, globally, it's 9 trillion. So if you think about it, 100 GDP, 9 equity. And then there is 3 trillion of so-called capital securities. Yeah? But basically, that's the buffer between your money depositors. Now, pre-crisis, that number, which is now 9 plus 3, so 12 trillion, used to be less than 5. So 15 years of re-regulation has increased capital from 5 trillion to 12 trillion. We love that. It's the buffer. That's why you can sleep at night with your depositor. Now, as a result, I think that buffer of 3 is about to go to 5. That's already in Basel III rules. What happened here is a couple of institutions did not respect Basel III rules. SVB, Silvergate, all these tiny banks were either exposed to crypto or don't have liquidity ratio and didn't filter the bond losses to equity. So they just were outside the rule of the, say, top systemically important financial institution. And in the case of Credit Suisse, they had twice a loss, which should have never been allowed in terms of size. So massive risk management failure. That's Greensill and Archegos. And as a result, then it was too late in a way. And in a way, you know, regulators probably should have intervened back then, because you cannot have a 20 times standard deviation event twice, yeah, and nothing happens. So I think the idea that you have few coordinated incidents, surely accelerated by the fastest interest rates increase in history, after having been a bit asleep at the wheel, yeah, on the temporary 2021, has led to these events. But I don't think the system is unsafe. And I think the space for hybrid capital to protect our deposits, it's higher than ever. Of course, let's say, before you invest in a bond, which has been said, understand what it is. For example, we're one of the largest investors, AT1 in the space. It's 7% of the index. We had de facto 0. Yeah?
Because you read the fine print in the prospectus?
No, the prospectus is always bad. That's a regulation. Yeah? But the issue is not the prospectus, is the institution. Forget the print. You can't invest looking at document. If not, artificial intelligence will be able to make money. I mean, they can translate perfectly, but you know, don't give money to your computer. If you want to preserve your wealth, let's say.